I want to tell you what I am convinced is the worst reason to do anything. When we make decisions or have belief systems or we follow a certain pattern in life and someone comes and says, "Why are you doing that? Why do you believe that? Why do you see things that way? Where did you get that idea?" The worst answer we can give is, "That's just the way I was raised." Now, let me be clear, family is very important, and I want to show all due respect to the way you were raised. It's good when we love our families, when we respect our families, when we admire the people in our families. And if we can learn some good lessons and follow some good patterns because we were taught good things in our family, that is wonderful. But let's just admit our families aren't perfect. They may have a million good qualities, but no family is perfect. But because our families have such immense influence on us, and because those influences got wired into our brains very early in life in those developmental years, it's easy to begin thinking that our families are normal, that this is just the way the world is. Because our family patterns were wired into our brains in those early developmental formative years, it just feels right. But that doesn't make it right. If we evaluate, if we learn, if we listen, if we ponder and grow as a person and still come to the conclusions that our family taught us correctly in an area, great. But if we learn and grow and ponder and begin to realize that maybe our families were wrong in this area, maybe our parents weren't perfect in this particular way, that's not disrespect for your family. That is not disrespect for your parents. It is just realizing that your family wasn't perfect. Using the excuse, "That's just the way I was raised," means we haven't thought about it, we haven't learned about it, and we've made no attempt to grow as a person. We are simply following what was passed down to us. If you had a healthy, happy, thriving family, you may get by pretty well on that because you were probably taught well in a lot of areas, but not all of them. And if you came from a dysfunctional, toxic, or abusive family, then by all means, find a different path. It's fine to love your family. It is fine to respect your family. But it is not okay to emulate your family when they are wrong. Find a new path. Find a reason to do things, or to believe things, or to follow a path in life besides "That's just the way I was raised." Respect your family, love your family, but don't imitate them when they're wrong.